Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're trying to cut through some of the hype around artificial intelligence. Less sci-fi, more reality. We're looking at what we actually have today, artificial narrow intelligence, basically specialized AI tools.
Exactly. Not the thinking machines from the movies.
Yeah.
Not yet,
Yeah.
anyway. What we have now is really built on, well, three core things working together.
Right.
First, you absolutely need data. Lots of it. Think of it like the fuel or the textbook the AI learns from. And the quality, the accuracy of that data, it's everything. Bias in, bias out.
Right. Garbage in, garbage out. I've heard that.
Precisely. Then you've got the algorithms. These are the recipes, the instructions telling the AI how to learn from the data, how to spot patterns, make predictions.
Got it. Data and instructions. What's the third?
Computational resources. You need the engine to actually run all this. We're talking serious processing power, GPUs, cloud computing. It's the kitchen where the recipe gets made, if you like.
Okay, so data, algorithms, and the computing power. That makes sense as the foundation. But how does the learning actually happen? That's machine learning, right? Can you break that down a bit?
Yeah, absolutely. Machine learning is, well, it's the heart of most modern AI. It's about learning from that data without being explicitly programmed for every single step. There are a few main ways it does this. You've got supervised learning. That's where the data is labeled. Like you show it pictures of cats labeled cat and dogs labeled dog, and it learns to tell the difference. Or spam emails, like you mentioned earlier.
Okay, learning with an answer key. Makes sense.
Then there's unsupervised learning. Here, the data isn't labeled. The AI's job is to just find structure, find hidden patterns on its own. Think about grouping customers with similar buying habits, maybe.
Finding patterns without being told what to look for.
Exactly. And the third main type is reinforcement learning. This one's more about trial and error. The AI tries things, gets feedback rewards or penalties, and learns the best strategy over time, like learning to play a game.
So it learns from its mistakes. Kind of.
In a way, yes. And you also hear about deep learning. That's really a subset of machine learning using these complex neural networks with many layers. They're super powerful for complex patterns like in images or language, but they can sometimes be a bit of a black box.
A black box, meaning it's hard to know why it made a specific decision.
Sometimes, yeah. It can be tricky to trace the exact reasoning within those deep layers. It's something researchers are actively working on, explainability.
Interesting. Okay, so these different learning methods.
Yeah.
They're driving a lot of the AI we see, right? What are some big examples?
Oh, they're everywhere. Natural language processing, NLP.
Yeah.
That's what lets your voice assistant, understand you, or helps search engines figure out what you mean, not just what you typed.
Right.
Computer vision is huge. Self-driving cars use it to see the road, obviously, but also medical imaging analysis, security systems.
Helping doctors even, wow.
Definitely. And robotics, automating tasks in factories, warehouses, often the stuff that's, dull, dirty, or dangerous for humans.
That's a good way to put it. Augmenting what we do. Taking over the less desirable tasks.
Exactly. It's not really about replacing humans across the board, but enhancing our capabilities.
So given all this power in specific areas, where are the limits? I mean, it sounds amazing, but it's not thinking like we do, is it?
No, not at all. Current AI, this narrow AI, lacks genuine understanding. It doesn't have common sense or real creativity or emotional intelligence. Certainly no ethical compass of its own.
It's just following patterns and instructions, however complexly, like a super sophisticated calculator, maybe?
That's a decent analogy. It operates purely within the parameters it's been given, based on the data it's learned from.
Which brings up a big question then. If it's powerful but limited in these crucial ways,
Yeah.
how do we make sure it develops, well, responsibly?
That's the key challenge, absolutely. We need to constantly work on data quality, tackle those inherent biases that can creep in, and improving that black box issue explainability is vital for trust.
So we know why it's doing what it's doing.
Exactly. And then there are the bigger ethical questions. Fairness, privacy, accountability. We need human oversight, clear guidelines.
It really sounds like the technology itself is just one piece. The other is how we choose to build it and use it.
Couldn't agree more. The technical side will keep advancing, but the ethical framework, the societal integration, that's where the really careful work needs to happen.
So ultimately, AI is this incredible, powerful tool. Its future, whether it truly benefits us all, seems to hinge just as much on navigating these ethical questions as it does on the next technical breakthrough. Makes you think, doesn't it? What really stands out to you is the most critical thing we need to focus on to ensure AI evolves in a way that genuinely serves humanity's best interests. Something to really chew on.